Venba is a beautiful, what I like to call cooking mama game, but with a more deep and meaningful purpose. If you want to know what Venba's all about, stay tuned in my video game diary series because we're going to talk about it right now. Now, Venba shares such a deep and meaningful purpose and bringing to the table discussions that are usually not discussed in video games. For example, video games like Venba brings the fun of a cooking game, kind of like Cooking Mama, but with a more deeper purpose. You're not just recreating recipes. You're not just cooking. You're also discovering a culture. You're discovering recipes that have been handed down from generation to generation. Cooking that brings the family together, helps resolve or confront issues, challenges, struggles within the family. And Venba does it in such a beautiful way. I personally connect with the game Venba because it reminds me of my homeland. Some of the many things that this game brings to the table is, for example, exposing all those unique challenges, all those unique obstacles, all those struggles that comes with coming to a new territory. From India, from no matter what place you're from, Brazil, Puerto Rico, you come to the United States as a foreigner and you're pretty much just trying to make it, trying to build a life. And Venba explains this in a very unique way. It's a real life story where you get to see this family coming to the United States with fears, with dreams of wanting to fulfill and have a future in this land. It's so emotional. It's such a beautiful roller coaster where you get to learn more about the household, learn more about the culture, their point of view, how they visualize life, but also having to stand up for themselves while still remaining true to their identity and who they are. So Venba really brings in this fun puzzle solving game, cooking simulation, but then also a unique storytelling. So I love this game because, like I mentioned, it reminded me when I came to the United States. And I try to build a life. I try to build a future and a career, not only for me, but also for my children, also for my family. So being able to see this with my own eyes actually brought me back memories of how it all started to where I'm at right now and how much progress we've made throughout the years. As for the recipes, they're really fun because you get to learn about this person's culture. So obviously you get to learn about these unique mechanics and ways that they prep their food, different ingredients that makes their cuisine unique, but also you just have fun. You have fun. You know, you have this recipe book that is handed down, but it's roughly used. So there might be pages missing, it might be scribbled out. There might be no instructions at all, and you're pretty much on your own trying to recreate this dish. Another thing that I love about Venba is that it explains the interpersonal relationships between a mom, a child, a dad, and her own upbringing, right? So for me, being a mom and having kids, it definitely helped me reminisce about a lot of struggles that not only the family goes through overall, but also the children goes through when coming to a new place. You know, moving, just the fact of moving can be stressful for minors. And especially if you're from a different culture, a different country, a different place. So I found myself reminiscing about a lot of struggles that my son has gone through of wanting to fit in, you know, peer pressure, trying to change his self-identity to fit in a mold, you know, when coming to the point of having an identity crisis, and how one can help as a parent to remind them how to stay true to their own roots and to remember where they come from and be proud from where they're from. So Venba does a beautiful job explaining this as well. It's one of the many, many topics. Over and over again, like I said, it's based off of real life. Now, you're not gonna, release a fountain of tears. Let me just make that clear. It's not something that's gonna make you feel depressed. On the contrary, it's very inspirational, very motivational, and fun. Thank you so much for watching this episode. Don't forget to smash that like button, share this video with someone who is passionate as I am for gaming, and I will see you in the next one. Stay rad, stay positive, and game on.